One of the most exciting portions of a Toastmaster meeting is the table topic session. The main objective is to challenge us to develop our impromptu communication skills and to learn to think on our feet by answering an unrehearsed question. I'll cover some ways on how to be an effective table topics master and create a fun and productive session. First, at the beginning, explain the rules of table topics. This will be especially important if you have new members in your audience and guests. Let them know that they should speak for at least 1 minute and can speak for no longer than 2 minutes and 30 seconds. You can explain that a green light will come on at the 1 minute mark, a yellow light will come on at the 1.5 minute mark, and a red light will come on at the 2 minute mark, meaning that they have 30 seconds to wrap up. As the Table Topics Master, it is your role to give speakers a chance for success. For a lot of new members, this is the first time they're speaking in front of the group. The key to success as a Table Topics Master is creating questions that are open-ended. You want questions that allow the speaker to express an opinion or to share some stories from their past experience. You don't want to ask questions that will make a speaker feel uncomfortable, such as sensitive political or social issues that a member may not feel comfortable answering in front of a group. You also don't want questions that are too abstract or convoluted. We're here not to stump the speaker, we're here to facilitate their success. Now, some sources for questions can be in the following manner. Many clubs have themes for each of their meetings, and so you can build your questions around the theme. If your club doesn't use themes in its meetings, you can create your own themes. Holidays can be one source of a theme to use. You can also ask questions about TV shows, movies, or sports. Although keep in mind, some people aren't interested in sports. And so you'd want to ask a more open-ended question about what's a sport they've participated in the past, or what's a sport they would like to play if they had the chance. You also want to give every member in the group at that meeting an opportunity to speak as much as possible. So choose members with no speaking role or with a smaller role. The main speakers of the group, such as the Toastmaster, the general evaluator, the prepared speakers, and speech evaluators certainly have a lot of opportunity to speak in front of a group. So make sure you make a list of people who have no speaking role or a smaller role. If you can, check with guests before the meeting to see if they would be interested in participating. Certainly allow them to decline and just be observers. You can call on a few guests, but remember, you want to call on the members of the club. Now, the method in asking your question is as follows. First, state your question. Pause, then call on a member. That way, at the beginning, everyone is mulling over what their answer would be to that particular question. And then when you call on somebody specifically, they are the ones that get to respond to the question. Don't ask for volunteers, because the more assertive members of the group will be the ones frequently doing table topics, and the more shy members have a chance to hide. Encourage participation and be sure to call on as many people and a variety of people as you can. Some clubs allow a speaker to divert from the question given or to answer a question previously given to another speaker. Now remember, in a table topics speech contest, the speaker must answer the question that they are given, or they'll be marked down by the judges. But in a club setting, see if allowing a speaker to divert from the question or answer a previous question will help in their response in table topics. Table topics is an effective tool for building communication skills. As the Table Topics Master, be that facilitator for success for your club members to develop their communication skills and build their self-confidence.